Big time last man standing match kicking off here.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
And I can leg sweep.
Nicely done. Can he finish the job?
Not over yet. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Tornado DDT. Targeted the arm now. Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Aiden English is starting to slow here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Oh, man. Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
No reason for that. You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became. Ooh. Got him good with the elbow there. The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a matter of mere seconds on SmackDown.
You think it's odd? What's so odd about the super athlete becoming friends with a super artiste? Talented people are often friends with other talented people. Not that you would know, Byron.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. Nicely done, snap suplex. So quick. Big move coming. The thing about the here we go. Got him good with a neck breaker. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Uh-oh, Aiden English is in trouble now. Look out here. Oh, Aiden English saw that one coming. Aiden English got him there. And he's heading back in. Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the Executioner was executed by the Undertaker. I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. We've seen this before. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael. On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey, he might have it. So damaging. Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys. Whoa, Aiden English able to avoid damage. Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Fire match you mentioned, not only did the animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Ooh, that didn't look good for Aiden English.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Straight down the apron to the point of the elbow, right in the nose.
Jeez.
Whoa, Aiden English able to avoid damage. To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent, Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
Wait a minute. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the evolution of Aiden English. For a while, it appeared as though he might be pegged as a tag team specialist, but he's since proven that he can also go on his own. Reverses that one. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
As Michael alluded to, Aiden English was great as one half of the Vaudevillains. The duo even captured the NXT Tag Team titles. But English has proven that there's more to him than just tag team.
Oh, you're right, Byron. He's since become WWE's greatest singer and brought Rusev to great heights as his manager. Like a true artiste, English has evolved with the times.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
The ref wasn't finished.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Aiden English with a great offensive show. I like what I'm seeing here from Aiden English.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
We will go on.
He's looking at it. Hits him with the uppercut.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
You better hope this stamina holds up.
The damage has been done. He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
That's over at this point.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. These athletes seem to have tried everything.
This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Here is your winner, the Thug Axe.
Now that's eking out a win. Great effort from both these guys.
a good time, fellas.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
This is exactly what I needed. You guys feel the power?
No.
And from Atlanta, Georgia,
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Nobody comes back from this. Beautiful arm drag. I don't want to know what that feels like. Xavier Woods really feeling the heat now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Oh, I think this man means business. He hits the clothesline. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look at this.
Oh, look at this trap now and and he lands a savage elbow.
Going for the arm. Now it's Xavier Woods in defense mode. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Amazing move right there, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When it comes to video game fans in WWE, nobody is bigger than Xavier Woods. If you don't believe me, just check out his channel, Up, Up, Down, Down.
Big move coming.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Is that it? Is it over?
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Sorry, but I was momentarily in awe of the fact that you didn't insult Xavier Woods' gaming habits just then, Corey. But to get back to the conversation, he's also made unlikely allies by inviting various WWE superstars to take part on his gaming shows.
None of that matters, Saxton. A true professional. What does Xavier Woods have in store? He calls this walk to the woods.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
The odds just swung in Xavier Woods' favor.
Smash! And the bell rings, and the doctor of defenstration is ready. Hope there aren't any windows around here.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice. Shut it down.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. To the Woods.
But he's got to capitalize now.
The odds just swung in Xavier Woods' favor.
And his attention is now focused on that arm. Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak. Xavier Woods really feeling the heat now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex.
He's starting to stumble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Trivia time, guys. What do The Rock and Xavier Woods have in common? Give up? The answer is they have both served as hosts of WrestleMania. Elbow drop!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Of course, New Day hosted WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, as Michael mentioned, and The Rock did the same for WrestleMania 27. If you ask me, that's some pretty...
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
From behind.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
A sickening assault on the neck.
Whether I like it or not, a defining moment for Xavier Woods when the New Day shattered the record for consecutive days a team held the WWE Tag Team titles. The legendary duo of Demolition held the record with 478 days, but Woods and his New Day friends held the gold for an unbelievable 484 days.
Man, Xavier Woods, what offense.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene here in WWE has been the most competitive it's been in quite some time. Xavier Woods' contributions to the New Day were key in the trio winning and then keeping what became the Raw Tag Team titles.
Absolutely, Michael. Xavier played a major role in New Day holding on to the tag team gold for an amazing 484 consecutive days. That's longer than any team in WWE history. And that's something that helped define Xavier's career. Oh boy, he is rolling.
If a superstar is preparing to go one-on-one with Xavier Woods, they will need to be ready for educated offense. Xavier will study to learn all about your weaknesses and then attack those areas. Woods doesn't just have a high IQ in the classroom.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, there's some good contact by Xavier Woods.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, and it bears repeating. Xavier Woods intensely studies his opponents, so they must be ready for calculated offensive attacks.
A superstar needs to know that by the time they enter a match with Xavier, he spent countless hours studying their style and has a detailed plan of attack. They should also watch
Xavier Woods stunt plan.
Xavier Woods making his way up the ropes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Great move. Take him out of the woods.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Well, I think this man means business.